Today is ugly. It's cold, it's raining, it's a Monday. It's the perfect day to eat a spicy bowl of Tantan Men. So, today's the day that I finally go to Michelin Star Nakiryu, a place that's been on my list for years. Hopefully the weather means the line isn't too long. Okay. Damn it. It's okay, it's fine. It's not that bad. We don't have anywhere else to be until the evening, so there's plenty of time to kill. Or, we could ditch the line and go get curry again. Bondi and Jimbocho, it's not too far from here. Man, that curry was unbelievable. And it would be perfect in this weather too. No, we're here. We're gonna stick it out. It'll be worth the wait. What I should have done is bring a snack, like that mango sandwich that I paid 2,100 yen for. I could really go for another one of those right now. But would I want to pay 2,100 yen again? Absolutely. No questions asked. I would pay that again in a heartbeat. How about Mensen Rage? 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 I don't know how it's pronounced. The decor says Rage, but the Japanese pronunciation is Rage. Either way, that was a good bowl of mazamen. Brothless ramen with a rich egg yolk sauce. Very different from the ramen I'm used to, but absolutely exceptional. This rain reminds me of that butadon I had the other day. I love a place that specializes in one single item, and Butadaigaku definitely excels at pork over rice. Smoky from the charcoal, covered in sweet, spicy glaze, all for less than 1,000 yen. Tantan Man is number 2 on my ramen styles ranking, beaten only by Tori Paitan. And I had an incredible Tori Paitan the other day at Kagari in Ginza. It's like tonkatsu but with chicken instead of pork, a style you don't see too often. Kagari had a great one, but my favorite still Ryu's in Toronto. Finally, the time has come. I'm next in line. I'm almost nervous at this point. I've been waiting for so long that I don't feel hunger anymore, just nerves. Is it going to live up to the hype? Does it deserve a Michelin star? Well, part of the Michelin Guide's rating system has to do with the decor and ambiance. The decor is nothing special, but the ambiance is exactly what you'd expect from a top-tier ramen shop. It's almost silent as everyone has their eyes on the rhythm of the chefs in the impeccable, almost impossibly clean kitchen. They move like dancers, hopping from station to station, building each bowl. The ramen is everything I hoped it would be. Rich, spicy noodles, perfectly cooked, each element making you debate which part of the bowl is your favorite. So good that I basically forgot to film, which is great when you're making a vlog about food. Good job, Jake. You're great at this. You're a star. Definitely worth the wait, I'd say. Now, we gotta go walk it off, because tonight is something even better. My second meal of the day is also my second Michelin Star meal of the day, and my first time ever eating Michelin Star sushi. Eating at a high-end sushi restaurant might just be the greatest show on earth. Front and center, just a counter between you and the chef. Getting to watch these masters at work is like watching a conductor leading an orchestra. The way the hands move so deliberately and precisely, decades of training on display every single night. It is an art form in every sense of the word, and a show that everyone needs to experience at least once. Much to my surprise, the food at a sushi omakase isn't just nigiri. There are plenty of plated dishes before the sushi portion of the meal begins, and every single dish was better than the last. Exceptional small plates that perfectly highlight the main ingredient. Creative yet surprisingly simple, building slowly in richness until the symphony hits the crescendo of grilled tuna belly and egg yolk sauce. Absolutely incredible. Then the music fades into Act 2, sushi. Again, starting slowly with lighter flesh fish, marinated in bright flavors, building in boldness and richness through to different cuts of tuna, ending with powerful flavors of shrimp and eel. Each piece perfectly placed like the solving of a jigsaw puzzle. Years of experience and experimentation through generations has led to this moment. The meal on display is more than just the 2 hours spent at the counter. It's hours upon hours of prep work every single day, to the years of training and decades of knowledge passed down from chef to chef to chef. It is art. It is majestic. It's an experience that anyone interested in the art of food must have at least once. It can be pricey, yes, but a price I'd gladly pay to experience a show of this caliber. Man, this is the best day ever. The night is young, so we might as well keep the best day ever going even longer. There's still plenty of amazing bars I've yet to visit, so that's the plan from here on out. First stop is Memento Mori, inside of the Toronto Hills Business Tower. A cocktail bar that specializes in drinks made with cacao, whether it be pure chocolate, cacao fruit, cacao distillates, tea, and any other variation you could think of. The drinks are delicious and full of cacao flavor in many different ways. The menu is massive with so many different choices, but the staff are friendly and knowledgeable and willing to help out with whatever choice you might have. I let them pick my first drink and they recommended the cacao pulp fizz, which was a perfect starting point for the rest of the menu. If you have any interest in cocktails, or chocolate, or both, Memento Mori is an incredible place to drink. If Memento Mori was avant-garde, Bar Trench would be the opposite. A classic cocktail destination as classic as they come, yet still modern and vibrant, evolving with the times like a great cocktail bar should. Bar Trench is one of the true stalwarts of the cocktail game in Tokyo, having made the 50 best list every year since 2015. Classic cocktails are mastered and elevated to new heights using simple ingredients in unique ways. The room is tiny, so make sure to come early. I got extremely lucky to grab a seat this late into the evening. It fills up fast, and rightfully so. Trench is one of the great Tokyo cocktail destinations. It should be on everyone's list. From small and intimate to as grandiose as they come, VIRTU is the best new bar in Asia, debuting at number 20 on Asia's 50 Best list in 2023 and winning the award for highest new entry. Everything is as expected from a Four Seasons cocktail bar, elegance and opulence without pretentiousness. All the highs of a Four Seasons experience without the need to break the bank on a hotel room. The Four Seasons having an incredible cocktail bar is no surprise, and VIRTU is an absolute masterclass in top-notch service. Each guest has an experience tailored just for them, whether it's the older couple who don't know much about cocktails, to the finance bros pre-gaming before a night out, to me, the dumb cocktail nerd geeking out by himself. Keith and the team at VIRTU know exactly how to give each guest precisely the experience they're looking for. No snobbery, no pretension. Everyone in that bar is treated as if they're the most important person in the world. In just a few short hours sitting at the bar and observing, I felt like I learned an incredible amount on how you should treat a guest who comes into your bar. It's experiences like this that make me want to keep traveling the world and visiting all the best bars everywhere I go, learning as much as I can from the world's greatest bartenders. What an incredible end to the best day ever. That's my last video from Tokyo. It's been an incredible 5 weeks, and I probably could have made 10 more videos, but I kind of just wanted to put the camera away and experience life. This is my favorite city in the world, and I'm incredibly blessed to be able to spend an extended amount of time here. Even being here as long as I have, I feel like I barely even scratched the surface of what this city has to offer. My time in Tokyo might be over, but I'm not quite done in Japan just yet.